这个公平的语言的待遇，还有呢就是我们秉持这个多元文化、多元传统。那今天呢，我们要听翻译的话，你的卡后面有我们那个电话号码，直接拨打进去，就可以听到我或者是我的搭档把你的翻译直接现场的翻译给大家。好的，谢谢大家，谢谢。
Good morning. I'm Russian interpreter, and I will be the announcement in Russian language. Конечно, переводчик здесь, литературу и вот находится меня. Сегодня у нас по-другому. Перевод будет по телефону, и телефон находится и на другой стороне этой точки будет телефон, который вы должны набрать на своем сотовом телефоне и присоединиться к нему, и вы будете вести перевод. Если у вас проблемы с телефоном или у вас его нет, то я найдите меня и будете хорошо? Good morning, SEIU. Xin chào quý vị đã tới tham dự một cái ngày hành động của công đoàn ngày hôm nay. Và trong cái buổi ngày hôm nay, công đoàn cũng cho thông dịch bằng tiếng Việt. Nếu các anh chị nào là người Việt, anh chị có thể coi là cái bản tên mà mình đang đeo ở ngay trên chiếc nhật của mình. Nếu các anh chị có mở ra phía sau, nó sẽ có cái số điện thoại để các anh chị có thể gọi vào trong đó để nghe thông dịch bằng tiếng Việt. Nếu mà các chị có gặp bất cứ trở ngại, xin các chị có thể đến gặp chúng tôi sẽ hướng dẫn cho quý vị và các anh chị biết cách để được nghe thông dịch bằng tiếng Việt. Và một lần nữa các anh chị có thể nhìn lại cái bản tên của mình ở phía sau, nó có cái số điện thoại, các anh chị có thể gọi vào số đó để được nghe thông dịch bằng tiếng Việt. Cảm ơn các anh chị rất nhiều. Thank you.
SEIU 2015, please welcome your president, Arnulfo de la Cruz.
SEIU! Good morning, buenos dias 2015, how we doing? Look at this beautiful sea of purple. If you're in the bathroom right now, please make your way over here. For the folks on the right, we look forward to lifting up our voices today, and it's my great pleasure to be in front of you first. I did want to recognize you, each of you are leaders. You could have been doing a lot of different things today with your children, with your consumers,
my bad, brother.
in your communities, or with your family, but you made a decision to come here as a leader of the union and make sure that your voice was here. 2015, welcome to Sacramento. We are at a critical point in California's history, in our country's history. Today is about our continued effort to get California and our country to continue to live up to its values. Is that right, 2015? Are we going to be a California where caregivers can't afford to live and call California home? Are we going to be a California where too many caregivers are priced out of paradise? Or are we going to be a California that invests in caregivers, that invests in their consumers, understanding that when you invest in caregivers, the majority of whom are women and women of color, you are lifting up women's work. You are lifting up entire families. You are lifting up communities. And what you're telling us is that care is a right, not a privilege. Care is a right, not a privilege. I will say that again. Care is a right. It is not a privilege. It is a human right. So we're not going to stand by 2015 while the orange guy in the White House tries to take away one of the most popular programs we have in California, which is called Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal is what allows us to access quality, affordable health care. And over our dead bodies, are we going to let the governor or the president or whomever else take that away? Is that right? And here's why. Because you know better than I do. What happens when home care workers are taken away? How long does it take right now when you go to the emergency room? 8 hours? 5 hours?
24 hours!
What's gonna happen to the emergency room lines when there's no home care workers? It's gonna be packed. The lines are gonna be too long. And here's the other thing. The ability for someone to live in dignity in their own home is more of an American principle than apple pie. And we are not going to let anyone take that away. Is that right, 2015? And to add insult to injury, not only are they trying to take away our Medi-Cal, they're doing it by giving Medi-Cal money to billionaires and corporations. At a time when corporations like Amazon or you name it, and billionaires have made record profits. Is it time for us to let them know that we're going to go after them if they take away our health care? Are we prepared to hold corporations and billionaires accountable? SEIU. So our work today is to join our allies. We have some incredible leaders, you all, in the legislature. They look like our members. They live in the communities that our members work, and they stand with us. And last year, if you remember, when the governor tried to cut home care, it was these legislators who said, "Not on my watch, not on my watch." When we look back at this day and this moment, SEIU 2015, where we said no to cuts and yes to care, when we take back and win Congress and knock out President Trump, we're going to look back and we're going to be able to say with confidence and with a smile and with power that SEIU 2015, we stood on the side of justice. We stood on the justice side of history, and we backed each other up. Is that right, 2015? So today we stand with our elected leaders and letting the governor know that care is a California value. 2015, have a wonderful, powerful, purple day. Let's go get it. Let's go make sure that we find our champions for care. There's no one more powerful than you. Si se puede. Yes, we can. Let's go get it 2015. Si se puede. When we fight, cuando luchamos, cuando peleamos, eso. So, you heard me mention earlier, I wanted to make it very clear because I had a member come up and say, Arnulfo, and I appreciate her, a member from LA County, why aren't we talking about Medi-Cal for all and Medicare for all? And I want to make it very clear, SEIU 2015 is a union. We stand for Medicare for all. We stand for Medi-Cal for all. We got work to do in Sacramento. We're going to take back Congress, but our North Star has to be a healthcare system that's just and for all. So thank you for flagging that for me. I talked about earlier that we have some warriors here, you all, in the legislature. Women and men who have fought with our members, some of them for decades. They're born and raised and live in our communities, and they are care champions. When they go into the Capitol here in Sacramento, they might not have a purple t-shirt on, or sometimes I think they wear purple, but they carry the stories of their constituents and caregivers in an incredibly powerful, and effective way. It is my great pleasure to introduce one of those champions, Assembly Member Mia Bonta from Region 5, the Bay Area. Please welcome Assembly Member Mia.
What up, 2015? I'm Assembly Member Mia Bonta, and I get to say I proudly represent the beautiful people of Oakland, Alameda, and Everett. And I get to serve as health chair. So I wake up every single morning at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking about care, thinking about our health, thinking about what we need to do to make sure that California stands by its values. Today, we are proudly marching alongside the beautiful SEIU 2015 to take that fight to the Capitol today. And thank you for doing that. Thank you for standing strong, because you all are the backbone of California. The backbone of California. Now I want to tell you what's at stake from my perspective. I have a constituent in my district, her name's Emma. She lives in Oakland and has a caregiver who arrives at her house at 8 in the morning, come rain or shine, and she stays with her through the night. Without the support of her care worker, Emma is very clear about what would happen to her. She would end up in a facility, she would end up not with her family, and she would end up alone. And when she's left alone at night, she knows that she would be afraid for her life. So I'm very clear that I'm standing in front of people who care so deeply that they are willing to put their lives on their line. Every single night you do that, and you do that for others. And I heard from Bernadette in Sacramento, who provides care for her autistic daughter through IHSS. She and her husband are living paycheck to paycheck. And for those cuts that our California is recommending right now, will cost her 64 hours of pay in a single month. The difference in her life between, and in her own words, between paying the rent or not. These are real consequences we all are facing. You all are facing especially. And these are people who are here today. You are here today because we know of the consequences. But let me tell you, there are some folks in that Capitol that you're going to go visit who seem to not be clear about what the consequences are. Now, those are the people who need to talking to. And talking to you will. We'll talk about the fact that shifting IHS hours across 2 counties will ensure that we're not having the growth that we need for 100,000 people. We'll talk about the fact that automatically cutting off IHSS when Medi-Cal eligibility lapses leaves providers working without pay and recipients losing care over paperwork delays. This is dangerous. We are in the space of danger. I sound like Chicken Little often, but it is the truth that I know. Without our care workers, people will die. And there's no world that I live in, no California that I live in, where I have an expectation that our care workers will have to die in order to be able to take care of others. That is not the California that I know. Is that the California that you know? Is that the California that you live in? Is that the California that we want? Hell to the no, it is not. Hell to the no. So we will do our part today. We will say hell no to these proposals in the budget, in the May revise. We will say hell no to making sure that we are not providing Medi-Cal and Medicare for all. And we will say hell no to thinking that we can do anything else but make sure that SEIU 2015, our care workers, have what they need to do their job, to live your lives with dignity and with the support that you deserve. I'm proud to be able to stand with you today. I'm a little bit of a rabble-roused stand with beautiful people like Assemblymember Hawaii, like Assemblymember Colorado, they will hear from. It is my honor to be able to serve with you all. Our new goal to make sure that SEIU 2015 is not forgotten. You are not forgotten in my heart. You are not forgotten in my voice. And you are not forgotten in the power of my votes every single day. Now all we gotta do is make sure that 119 other people make sure that you are not forgotten. Hell to the no. Let's say it. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. We will not go. We will win. And we will fight because we know our lives are on the line. Thank you, SEIU, for being awesome.
Thank you, Mia Bonta. Que viva Mia Bonta. Que viva. And Assemblymember Bonta, just like 2015, we like good trouble, right? 2015? Do we have folks from Los Angeles in the house? It's now my great pleasure to introduce another champion of care from the Los Angeles area. Many of you have seen her in the streets, you've seen her on lobby days, you've seen her fighting for caregivers. Her mother is here today with the SEIU 2015 t-shirt on, y'all. It's my great pleasure to introduce Assemblymember from the LA area, Sade Alwari. Let's give a big round of applause for Assemblymember Sade.
Today, and I am so proud to represent a district in South Central Los Angeles where we know we have so many incredible IHSS providers, nursing home providers, so many long-term caregivers. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause for all the work that you do. Give it up to President Arnulfo de la Cruz for all of the ways that he fights. We are here to fight together, to fight, to stand along with you, to stand along with assembly members like Ashkora, like Assemblymember Mia Bonta. We are here because we know that the fight cannot happen alone. We have to do it together. Are y'all ready to fight? That's right, and we know the importance of fighting for IHSS funding. In this moment when they're trying to cut Medi-Cal, when they're trying to do everything they can to cut healthcare, we have to do everything in our power to fight. We know how proud we are of our IHSS providers, of our folks who are doing work on the ground. My great-grandmother passed away in 2015. She was 110 years old. She would not have been 110 if she did not have a provider living at home with us, taking care of her to help her make sure that she had the best life that she could until she passed away. You know that. You know the importance of the work that you all do. My best friend, her mom passed away with breast cancer 2 years ago. She was able to stay home as a member of the team to take care of her mother until her final days. That's what you all do every day. You help our communities. You help our elderly, our sick. You care for our children. You do everything you can to make sure that we have the supports that we need in our communities. That's why we have to fight for you. That's why we can't allow the governor to cut funding. That's why we need to do everything we can to say that if we truly care, then we have to show up and show that we care. Show that we care for our caregivers. Yo sé que también está en español, pero quiero decir que yo también aquí con ustedes, así como ustedes, yo soy organizadora, yo estaba protestando, yo estoy aquí exactamente como ustedes antes que estaba asambleísta, pero ahora cuando estoy aquí en Sacramento, estoy luchando por ustedes, luchando por la justicia económica, la justicia social. Sí se puede, and we know, sí se puede. In Spanish, I shared that before I came to the state assembly, I was an organizer. I was in your shoes, protesting, making sure that we did everything we could to fight for our communities. That's what we have to continue to do, and even as an assembly member, being here to continue to fight for economic and social justice is what we're about. That's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to keep doing. And we know that we need the governor to hear us. We need the governor to understand that if we don't fund IHSS, then we're going to end up seeing way more money that we have to spend going into emergency rooms, and we're going to have so many people on our streets, so many people dying because they don't have the supports that they need. And so we need him to hear us in this moment. We want to make sure that as we fight against the harmful policies that we know that are coming from the White House, that we don't continue and do the same thing here in California. That in California, we do things different. And we don't want to have to keep fighting year after year to make sure that this funding is in the budget. It needs to be there. And so we know that it's not just about fighting to get the funding. We also need to fight to make sure that the corporations and the billionaires pay their fair share. Is that right? And we have to continue to organize, continue to vote. We are so grateful that you all are here in Sacramento with us, here in the Capitol. We're going to keep doing it. And I saw a sign over here. It says, it's a big sign that says, if you cut care, then you don't care. If you cut care, then you don't care. If you cut care, if you cut care. So let's make sure that they do care, and let's fight together. Thank you so much.
Give you a Sade! Thank you, Assembly Member, for your leadership and your courage. It's now my pleasure to introduce another champion of care, someone who has deep experience, you all, on the issues of long-term care. Do we have the Bay Area in the house? The Bay Area, all right, from the South Bay. One of the coolest, but also one of the fiercest Assembly members we have here in Sacramento. Please give it up for Assembly Member Ash Colwell. Thanks, brother. SEIU 2015. I love y'all. I'm Ash Colwell. I represent San Jose. Anyone here from San Jose? All right, yes. And you know, it's amazing to see all of you here today, to see your presence. It's amazing to be here with these incredible women, Sade and Mia, who spoke before me, and these incredible colleagues I get to serve with, to stand shoulder to shoulder with each and every one of you. As Arnolfo said earlier, each and every one of you is a leader. You are representing thousands of people that can't be here today. You know, because of the work that you do, the struggle of Californians. And let's keep it real. California is the wealthiest state and the wealthiest nation on earth. Don't tell me we don't have the money. That's a lie. Don't tell me we don't have the money. We have more money than anywhere else in the world. And yet people are dying in the streets. People are lacking of care. Those that take care of people can't take care of themselves. Completely unacceptable. This is a moment where very clearly people have to decide what side they're on. When you go into that big white Capitol building over there and see people in their suits and you have these meetings with them, the simple question is, what side are you on? Are we going to keep giving this enormous amount of wealth to the millionaires and billionaires? Are we going to say enough is enough? Are we going to say enough is enough? Our people are struggling. I represent San Jose, the capital of Silicon Valley. It's a tale of two valleys. You have some of the wealthiest people and companies in the world, and in the shadows of those companies, people dying in the street. People living 2-3 families in a home. Now, I chair our Judiciary Committee. Prior to that, I chaired our Labor Committee. And before that, I was the chair of our Aging and Long-Term Care Committee. I know all too well that our long-term care system is broken. Our nursing homes are taking advantage of our workers and taking advantage of those that they're supposed to care for. I'm actually working on my 4th bill to hold nursing homes accountable right now. They don't like me very much. But you know what? I don't care if they like me, because I love all of you that work there and that care for people. Listen, everyone deserves to be cared for. But not anyone can care for themselves. I take care of my father. And when I'm up here, I have this amazing caretaker at home that lovingly takes care of my father. I've given my life to public service. Each and every one of you is a role model of what that means. Because you serve and you care for others, and you don't ask for much in return. But you don't ask for nothing in return. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve to have work that is treated with dignity and respect. We, as a state, would not survive without you. The amount of money you put into our economy while taking a little bit of it for yourselves. People have to realize that. You allow people to go and enter the workforce because you have someone at home taking care of their loved one. You keep people from going to emergency rooms. You keep our emergency personnel from having to come after 911 calls because you're there to take care of people and make sure that doesn't happen. When are people going to get it through their heads that it makes much more sense to invest in you than it does to give more money to millionaires? Not only is it morally correct, it's economically the right thing to do. Because when we give a little bit more money to you all to take care of yourselves, that money goes right back into our economy. Taking care of your loved ones, buying clothes for your kids and grandkids, eating at the local restaurant. That's why we have to fight with everything we have. And you know what? It's going to be hard. It is hard because they got a lot of money, a lot of power. But not only can we fight back with the people, that's the only way we're going to win, is with the people. And what I see in front of me is the people. You are the army. You are the force that they can't buy. You are the force that they cannot beat. As long as we stick together and fight together and unite with one another and demand what is rightfully yours. Are you going to fight? Are you going to fight for what you and your family deserve? Are you going to fight for those you care for? Are you going to fight for dignity? Are you going to fight for a California that cares? As long as you fight, I'm going to fight alongside with you. And we're going to win this fight. Thank you, SEIU 2015.
Please welcome to the stage your first Vice President of Home Care, Blanca Corriez.
Buenos días. No los oigo. Buenos días, compañeros y compañeras. Good morning, sisters and brothers. I don't hear you. Good morning. Mi nombre es Blanca Carías. Soy su vicepresidenta estatal de las trabajadoras de cuidado en casa. My name is Blanca Carías. I'm your first VP statewide of home care workers. Este día es muy importante para mí. Porque it's really important for me. Porque yo les voy a contar un poquito de mi historia, por qué estoy aquí y por qué sigo aquí. I will tell you a little bit of my story as to why I'm here and why I'm still here. En los 90 yo soy de Guatemala, vine a hacer este trabajo. In the 90s, I came here. I'm from Guatemala. I came to do this work. Y cuando vine, me di cuenta que nosotros, las trabajadoras de cuidado en casa, éramos invisibles. Apenas ganábamos $3.75.
And when I came, I noticed that us, the home care workers, were invisible. We were barely making $3.75.
Entonces yo dije, no, tenemos que empezar a organizar y seguir organizando, compañeros.
And I said, no, we need to continue to organize, and continue to organize, sisters and brothers.
Entonces yo fui una de las que empecé a tocar puertas.
And I was one of the ones that started knocking on doors.
Tapar calles.
And to go walk those streets.
Porque necesitábamos nuestro contrato, nuestro primer contrato para que no fuéramos más invisibles.
Because we needed that first contract that would allow us not to be invisible anymore.
Por eso estamos aquí. No tenemos que dejar que esto caiga, compañeros. No hay que dejarlo. Depende de todos nosotros para que seamos respetados como trabajadores de cuidado en casa y casa de convalecencia.
This is why we're here, sisters and brothers. Together, united, we are not going to let this go. We are here so we can be respected as home care workers and nursing home workers.
Por eso tenemos que seguir, como se los vuelvo a decir, organizar. Y apoyar. Sí, compañera.
And that's why I'm going to say it again. We have to organize. And yes, sister, also to support.
Porque nosotros ya somos una unión estatal. No dejemos caer lo que hemos logrado, la que hemos estado aquí de años atrás, no lo dejemos. Depende de nosotros para que esto tengamos un trabajo fuerte y un trabajo que nosotros estable. Sigamos luchando con nuestra unión.
Because we are not a statewide union. We are statewide. We cannot let them keep us down or let them fall or let them do any of that to us. We are going to continue. We're going to keep going. And we're going to do it together to keep going forward.
Porque cuando luchamos, ganamos. Y también le estoy dando las gracias a todas las que hicieron un sacrificio por venir el día de hoy.
I also want to thank everyone who made a sacrifice to be here today.
Yo soy una trabajadora de cuidado de casa.
I am a home care worker.
Y yo sé que trabajar en este trabajo es un sacrificio de esto.
And I know that coming to these events is a sacrifice because I work and doing this job is hard.
Muchas gracias, compañeros, compañeras. Muchas gracias por el sacrificio que hicieron y vamos a tener que seguir luchando en eso. Porque cuando luchamos, siempre gracias, compañeros.
Thank you, sisters and brothers. Thank you so much for the sacrifice that you made to be here today. Thank you. Because together, when we fight, sí se puede. Yes, we can.
Now join me in a warm welcome to SEIU 2015 First Vice President of Nursing Homes, Christina Lockyer.
Good morning, SEIU 2015. I am Christina. I am SEIU First Vice President for Nursing Home. I am also a nursing home worker and CNA for 21 years. I know what it's like to work in a nursing home, and I know the struggles that we go through every day. I know what it's like to come to work understaffed. I know what it's like to work long hours, and I know what it's like to not have enough supplies and work violence. I know those struggles coming in every day, and I come back to work the next day. Nursing home workers have that strength to come back, deal with the struggles over and over again. And we do that for the compassion of the residents that we take care of every day to give quality care. At one time, nursing home workers were labeled as heroes. We're all heroes. You don't hear much of that anymore. That is why I stand here today. I stand here today to demand California to reinstate the W-Cook program. The Workforce Quality Incentive Program WQ was a state incentive for nursing home operators to increase the quality of care in their facilities. And the money was shared with nursing home workers, dietary workers, activity workers, laundry workers, housekeeping, all what makes quality care happen in a nursing home. I've seen the impacts of people receiving WQIP. It may be extra money for groceries. It may be extra money that they needed at that time and how it blessed them and their families. I have seen the impact on residents. Residents deserve quality of care. And with this incentive, it kept people in the jobs to give that quality of care our residents need on a daily basis. That is why today, nursing homes are still workers. These workers work hard every single day, and we demand to reinstate our WQIP because at the end of the day, the workers do the quality of care. We're standing here today with all long-term health care industries. And it's beautiful we all can stand together for long-term care. Because when we stand together, we win together. And we're going to do a little chant. So when I say union, you say power. Union! 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 Thank you.
Please welcome a very special guest from right here in Sacramento, Christine O'Keefe.
If you go to the other side, there's no sun hitting on that side. You want to go check it out, or you're good right here? Good? You want to go this way, or? Oh, that side. Yeah.
I live in Sacramento, and I have cerebral palsy. I use a wheelchair, and I have been living independently since I was 24 because of Medi-Cal and IHSS. I work as a mentor at the Communication, Technology, Education Center, helping people with developmental disabilities get access to communication tools so they can live fuller lives. That work is only possible because Medi-Cal covers my wheelchair and the communication device I use every single day. IHSS allows me to hire attendants who help me through the night to get to the bathroom, shower, and get dressed. My parents are 76. They are not strong enough to lift me if I fall. Without my attendants, I would have to call 911. If these cuts go through, I won't be able to get out of bed. I won't be able to shower. I won't be able to go to work like everyone else. That is the bare minimum. And I am not alone. I am here representing hundreds of thousands of Californians who rely on their caregivers to be independent. I want to speak directly to our caregivers. Some of you work 24-hour shifts. You spend time away from your own families to take care of ours. You have a big purpose. We don't walk in the same shoes, but we are walking in the same direction. Our rights are bound together. And I am so grateful for every one of you. I'm also here for the people who couldn't come today. Some people physically can't get here. Some don't have enough hours to begin with. I have a 12-year-old nephew who is autistic and nonverbal. He is extremely smart, but he doesn't have a voice yet in spaces like this. Think about him. Think about all of us. Lawmakers are talking about cutting our care, while corporations and the wealthy get tax breaks. It makes me so angry. It makes me so sad. Lawmakers have family members who are disabled too. We are not fraud. We are people, and we deserve to be treated like it. We cannot let the government do what they want without hearing from us. They need to hear what we want. To our lawmakers, please reject any cuts or new barriers to Medi-Cal and IHSS. Raise revenue, tax the wealthy, protect the care that keeps people like me alive and living free. Care is a California value. Let's go show them what that means. Thank you.
Please give a warm welcome to Executive Vice President Kim Yvonne.
So 2015! So I just can't not say something and lift up something about what our sister Christine just shared. We are hope. All of us are hope, and we have to be the voices for the people who are not here today. So you ready to be the voices for people not here? That means you're gonna have to be loud. You're gonna have to be proud. You gotta be ready to fight. And there are thousands. Listen, my heart is full. I'm looking at all these beautiful purple t-shirts. I'm looking at folks I know come from every part of this state because you were called here in a purpose. You could be doing other things, but you know you're called to a purpose. You care about each other. You care about your neighbors. You care about your community. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to fight for center care as a value in this state. And we want to thank you. You don't hear that enough. So we're going to take a minute, and I want you to do this for me. Turn to the person next to you right now, and you say thank you for what you do. We don't do that enough. We got to thank each other for what we do every day. So on behalf of the officers of this union, thank you. Now, you ready to march? I don't believe you. You ready to march? You ready to march? You ready to fight? You ready to win? All right, we're gonna practice some chants, y'all. So I'm gonna bring my brother up, my sister Nanette, my brother Adrian, and we're gonna go through some chants. I'm gonna be right here. Because you know I'm gonna use my big girl voice today.
Hi everyone, I'm Nanette. This is Adrian. Adrian's gonna lead us on one chant. It's a new chant. He's gonna teach it to you, and we're gonna practice it because when we get to the swing space, we want those legislators to hear why we are here.
Hello, family. It's in 2015. Are you ready to protect our program? Answer that. What beautiful imagine I have here. Let's practice. I'm gonna sing this chant. You're gonna follow on me. Repeat after me, all right? Tax the rich, make it fair. Use the fund to protect our care. Fund our future, fund our care. Corporations pay your share. Care can't wait. Fund our care, it's not too late. Invest in care, don't delay. We can count it going every day. Are you ready? When we fight, let's go, brothers and sisters.
All right, everyone, and as we get ready to start marching, please know that we're going to start lining up. We're going to see marshals. I don't see the marshals. Okay, so T Street is directly behind the stage. We want to make sure that those who have accessibility issues get out in front of the march first, and then all of the other members with mobility can get behind them. So please start making your way to T Street. Around the stage.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, I know we've exchanged.
Thank you. Yes, it is. Thank you for everything. We try to reflect each other. This is really part of that is life. Everybody appreciates each other. No. And we gonna go watch tap dance right?
We're gonna go head that way right now. Let me just say bye. Good.
Yes.
I pictured on his camera.
I love your sign. Johnny, where my baby
All right. We'll just follow this way right here. You're not going, right, Brandon? You're out of here, right?
Be careful, please. Be careful. Be careful, boys.
You know what?
We're gonna slowly get moving, start moving forward.
All right.
As soon as the truck moves. Are you ready? Estamos listos. Una, dos, tres.
Everywhere we go, the people wanna know who we are. So we tell them we are the union, the mighty, mighty union, fighting for justice. Justice for the workers, for all their workers. And we got that power. When I say union, you say power. Union, union. When I say people, you say power. People, people. When I say workers, you say power. Workers, workers. Se puede, se puede, se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede. I believe that we will win. 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 Back there, Richard, make it fair. Back there, Richard, make it fair. Use the funds to prepare doctors. Farmers use their farmer pay. Corporations pay users. Right. Farmer pay is not too late. Investigate, don't delay. We can call it going every day.
members, yeah.
Connor K. Don't delay. Make the preparations pay. California needs our pay. Corporations pay your share. When work is hard under attack, what we do? When healthcare is under attack, what will we do? When the union is under attack, what will we do? When the union is under attack, what will we do? Who has the power? What kind of power? Who has the power? What kind of power? California, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. California, escucha. California, escucha. California, escucha. Newsom, escucha. Newsom, escucha. The workers united. The workers united. The workers united. The workers united. El pueblo unido. El pueblo unido. El pueblo unido. El pueblo unido. Get up, get down. This is a union now. Get up, get down. This is a union now. Get down.
Right, there you go. Thank you. He's thinking that I can put it on just to make it talk about what's going on. Check. So we're here with over 3,000 in-home supportive services workers who are marching against cuts for IHSS and also Medi-Cal. The governor releases me revised impacting older adults, people with disabilities, and low income. We're made to believe that this is the reason why we have a deficit. It's not true. These are essential workers who provide much needed care to our family members, our grandmas, our mothers, our parents, our uncles, our neighbors. And so I stand in solidarity with SEIU Local 2015 and everyone advocating against these cuts for IHSS and Medi-Cal. So here we go. Extremely inspired, actually. Look at all this. Just go ahead and pan out over there, please. This is amazing. So there's about, so for your reference, if you include all of the services for low-income seniors and people with disabilities, almost $1 billion in cuts. So the governor is balancing his budget off the backs of people that are barely able to get by. So these are seniors, our grandparents, our fathers, our mothers, our older adults, people living with disabilities. And, you know, these are people that have contributed to the economy, continues to contribute by remaining safely at home. And so that's why we're here. We're fighting against those cuts. So I'm extremely proud of the work that we've done and the work that the union's doing today. So here we go. We stand with SEIU. Sabrina.
What do we want? What do we want it?
Can you get her real quick?
What do we want?
Can I just ask you a quick question? What's the, you know, I know you're from the Center for Caregiver Advancement, but what drives you the passion to be here today?
Yeah, we're here making sure that our home care and skilled nursing workers are able to get the economic opportunities, right? As well as our consumers, right? Our workers support so many different people. They deserve this. Our consumers deserve this, right? And really being able to ensure that we have economic opportunity for everyone. That's the most important thing.
Thank you so much for that, Sabrina. I really appreciate you. Good to see you. I'll see you shortly. Thank you.
What kind of power? Who got the power? What kind of power? Get up, get down. This is a union town. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. Woo. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. California, escucha. California, escucha.
While you do that, I'm going to hold the sign and take a picture of me and the sign.
California, escucha. You come, escucha. Newsom, escucha. Newsom, escucha. The workers united.
All right, it's a hot day, but the sun will not stop us today. We're here. We have Sergio passing by. Sergio, what an amazing event right here. Sergio passing by. There you go. He's their policy director for SEIU 2015 in Los Angeles. But I mean, just look at this. These are your neighbors. These are your people that are taking care of their family members at home, making sure that they stay protected. I mean, they're being forced to come out here because of the cuts. Ready, Andy?
Aquí estamos. Y si nos echan, el pueblo unido, los trabajadores unidos, trabajadores unidos, trabajadores unidos. Show me what the union looks like. Show me what the union looks like. This is what the union looks like. Show me 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 what the union looks like.
We are marching with
what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Que queremos justicia. Cuando la queremos. Que queremos. Cuando la queremos. Que queremos. Que queremos. Cuando la queremos. ¿Qué queremos? ¿Cuándo la queremos? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Repeat after me. Tax the rich, make it better.
Oh, did I? Sorry about that.
Use the fund to protect ourselves. Fund our future, fund our care. Corporations pay your share. Can wait. Fund our pay is not too late. Invest in care, don't delay. We keep Cali going every day. Tax the rich, make it better. Use the funds to protect our care. Fund the future, fund our care. Corporations pay your share. Take it when, wait. Fund our care, it's not too late. Invest in care, don't delay. We can Cali going every day. Everywhere we go, the people wanna know who we are. So we tell them we are a union. Mighty, mighty union. Fighting for justice. Justice for the workers. Long-term workers. Nursing home workers. Healthcare workers. ¿Qué queremos? Justicia. Cuando la Union power. When I say workers, you say power. Workers power. Workers power. When I say people, you say power. People power. People power. When I say union, you say power. Union power. Union power. When I say workers, you say power. Workers power. Workers power. When I say people, you say power. People power. People power. Who got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People power. Who got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? Union power. California, escucha. California, escucha. California, escucha. Newsom, escucha. Newsom, escucha. Newsom, escucha.
Estamos en la lucha.
California, escucha. Everywhere we go up.
Asked me to go in the front with them, but I didn't go because I didn't want to take away from there. It's there, you know. So we're going this way. Going this way. This is the Senate building, so I'm guessing we're going to go through here. Okay. Yeah, they're going to go through here because this is where all the decision makers. Yeah, this is where the senators, assembly members, decision makers are on this side right here. All right. You're good. You're good. This is where we come to meet. And here's where the Assembly and the Senate are. So this is where their offices are at. We're going through So this is where the Assembly and Senate, they're over here. So all the senators and other members are here. So we're right next to the Assembly and Senate building. So that's why it's key right now, because those legislators are able to hear right now the march that's happening, unless they're in Sacramento right now at the Capitol, unless something else is going on. But, you know, advocates throughout the state are here today advocating against cuts for IHSS and Medi-Cal. And so my hope is that the Senate and Assembly can hear us, so that way they can advocate for us with the governor. So the budget's going to come out no later than June 15th. The goal is for the budget to reverse any cuts to IHSS and Medi-Cal. Over $1 billion, as we mentioned earlier, with cuts to people who are living in poverty, low income, older adults, seniors, people living with disabilities. So that's the purpose of why we're here today. You know, the hope is that the governor listens. It's a legacy year. It's his last year as the governor. So my hope is he doesn't go out by cutting close to $1 billion. And I am hopeful, so that's good.
That is.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I'm Luis Bravo. So I'm the director for IHSS in LA.
Oh, okay. That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. What part of LA?
Beverly.
Oh, Beverly. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so I'm familiar with that area. He said, no, yes, of course. When we negotiate a new contract, I sat at the table to get an increase for providers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We
So
appreciate you.
yeah. Then also, if you needed to take care of someone, you can call us and we can help you refer someone. So I'm here in solidarity with SEIU.
So, are you the PASC?
Yeah, PASC. I'm the director of PASC.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. That's why. Also, you're familiar with who we are.
Yes. Yeah. I've been on the phone, getting these people. We responsible for quite a few of them.
That's good. Appreciate you. What's your name again?
I'm Keith.
Keith, thank you so much for everything you do, Keith. My name is Luis.
Luis.
Yeah. So thank you so much for what you do. Yeah. We got to
Any
represent.
thoughts on this negotiation? I mean, I heard they cut like what,
almost $1 billion. Yeah. So we've been advocating with the Assembly and Senate. So they submit their budgets with the governor, and they work on the budget the last 10 days before June 15th. So our goal is to reverse any cuts to IHSS. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I'm actually here. It just so happens it happened at the same time.
Oh, okay. Hey, we pray for you, man.
No. I'm praying for you guys. Thank you so much. My name is Luis Bravo. I'm the director of PASC. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm here
She
for you
already
guys.
knows.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
40 years as a caregiver.
40 years as a caregiver. Thank you for your, thank you. You know, what brings you here today? Just the 40 years, but what else? See. What brings you here today? Can you just briefly explain? I know you've worked here for 40 years, as Keith has mentioned, but what else?
Well, it's important that the caregiving stays alive.
Of course.
You know,
it's an essential service, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, we keep
And
people
not
at
let
home.
it go.
Claro que sí, ajá. Mucho gusto, Luis.
Gracias.
Sí,
Muchas
gracias. De Anaheim, que vengo de Los Ángeles. Soy el director de Los Ángeles.
Oh, mire.
Uh-huh.
Mucho gusto.
But no, thank you for everything you do. You know, we take care of our grandmothers, our
That's
family
how it
members,
all started
neighbors,
for me
you know.
40 years ago.
Yeah, so you understand.
With my grandmother,
Of course.
young teenager.
So you know what it means. So thank you so much for what you do. And Keith, if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. So I'm not PASC, just ask for Louis. I'll be over here. Bravo. Claro que sí, sí, ajá. Thank you. Mucho gusto, Luis, mucho gusto. Ajá. Un placer, muchas gracias. Sí, claro que sí, ajá. Mucho gusto, ¿cómo se llama? Margarita, mucho gusto, yo soy Luis, mucho gusto para servirle. Sí, María, mucho gusto, María, muchas gracias. Ajá. Entonces yo soy el director de PASC en Los Ángeles. Sí, ajá, sí, ajá. Mucho gusto, con permiso, muchas gracias. Ajá. Pues estoy aquí con ustedes, sí, ajá. Sí, véngase, ajá. Mucho gusto, ¿cómo se llama? Disculpe. Gloria, mucho gusto, Luis, para servirle, muchas gracias. Ajá. Yo me llamo Luis Bravo, yo soy el director de PASC en Los Ángeles, para la Autoridad Pública de Los Ángeles para cuidar su casa. Claro que sí, por eso estoy aquí, ajá. Sí, claro que sí. Sí, a ver, vamos a ver si ajá. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah. Luis, Francisco, mucho gusto, Luis. Carries the value, yes, exactly. Sí, ajá. Ajá.
Espérame, Lupita.
Muchas gracias, mucho gusto. Sí, de Los Ángeles. Sí, me invitó la Unión, la directora de la Unión, esta que me invitó ahora. Ajá. Arnulfo y Wendy. Ajá. Ahí está, y de cualquier cosa que necesita, ahí me avisa. Ajá. Yo soy el director de Los Ángeles. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Ajá. Sí, claro que sí. Gracias. Ajá. Sí, muchas gracias. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sí, claro que sí. ¿Y cómo se llama usted?
Yo me llamo Celia Barrios.
Celia, mucho gusto, muchas gracias por lo que hace todo, se lo agradezco mucho, ajá.
Mucho trabajo,
Ajá.
cuidar a los niños.
No, yo sé, yo entiendo, ajá. Sí, gracias, ajá. Let's go see. I don't know what's next. So, what just happened now is that, providers, they're looking for support. Yes, of course. What's your name?
It's Israel Chavez.
Israel Chavez. Nice to meet you. I'm Luis, by the way.
Oh, nice.
So I'm the director in Los Angeles County for IHSS, for the Public Authority in LA.
Awesome.
Yeah, come over here, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you. You're the reason why we're here. Hola, mucho gusto. Yo me llamo Luis. Soy el director de PASC en Los Ángeles. Yeah, here you go, man. Thank you so much. Bueno, yo he estado, ¿sabe qué? Yo he estado hablando con el Senado para que cambien los cortos. Entonces, por eso estaba aquí esta semana. Pero da la casualidad que tenían el evento ahora y me habían dicho, entonces yo vine para soportarlo. Y aquí están todos también, acá de este edificio que está aquí. Por eso están aquí en esta esquina, porque ahí está el Senado donde hacen las decisiones para el presupuesto. Entonces yo he estado contra los cortos.
Pero ella es mayor, tiene 25 años, pero ya le quitaron su seguro.
Eso es lo que estamos tratando de agarrar de regreso para que no le pase más lo que le pasó a su hija.
No, pero ella sí se lo quitaron.
Sí, porque hay mucha gente que está en esa situación ahorita, pero por eso estamos aquí en esta vez. Cualquier cosa que necesite, ahí me avisa. Y gracias mucho. Sí, claro que sí. A ver si tengo. Vamos a ver, antes que le dé otra tarjeta.
Sí. Es que bueno tenerla.
Sí, deja ver. Oh, sí, yo vengo de Los Ángeles, entonces sí. Y sabe que ya se me terminaron.
Mi amiga le voy a sacar la
cualquier, sí, claro que sí, mucho gusto. So we have Jesse Gabriel over there. So hopefully, they're busy, but Jesse Gabriel's right over there. So he's the assembly member over there in Chatsworth. So he's right over here.
What channel?
I'm not a channel, actually. I'm the director of the PASC PASC in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm Luis Bravo. I'm the executive director out there. Yeah.
Oh,
Rosemary, I've seen you, Rosemary, before. Yes. Are you from LA?
Yes, I'm from Lancaster.
Oh, there you go. So I stay in Silmar.
Yes.
So I'm the director. You know how we got an increase, and we also I sat at the table with the county to make that happen.
Yeah. The county is getting lousy.
I know. So that's what we're here.
We need to have people that know how to speak to these people.
Well, you know what? That's behind the scenes. Those are the challenges that I have behind the scenes with them. So
I would like to. I know Janet Han.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's great.
A lot of because I worked for Metro for many years.
Oh, so you have an idea. You stay in Palmdale, Lancaster.
Yes. Yeah, but I used to work for Metro for 33 years.
Oh, so you have an idea, okay.
So they used to send me to all the special events through the years because they couldn't send the bus drivers.
Okay.
So I would represent the company before we have a community relation department.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you know it all. That's why probably you're an executive board member right now. Okay, that's good. Well, if you ever need anything from me, just let me know. I'm here to support you. You know what? I bought over 200 and I already completely went out. Yeah, it's here. I'll give you my email address. You can reach out to me. But strong supporter of essential workers or what the union does.
Yeah, because you know what?
It all intermingles with everyone.
I see all the sacrifice of these people.
Of course.
I retired, but I had to take care of my parents.
Also, you know the firsthand.
Yes, so I had to learn on some new job. Which my sister, the opposite, she's been in the medical field for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I was a nurse.
What's your name is? I'm sorry? Gabby, so nice to meet you. I'm Luis. Thank you for all the work that you do. I appreciate you. Yeah.
And my father was a nurse for many years.
Oh, so you have an idea. Okay, yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to find out what I'm doing.
So what I can do is, if you send me your email, I can send you an email, and you can just get my contact info from there. Yeah. How about we do that? Use other internet, and so.
Organist with an S. They made a mistake. They put a C in it.
So what's your email address?
Rosemary Organist. S is inside in the end.
Okay.
They keep making the mistakes. So I gotta tell them.
Okay.
60hotmail.com. See, I'm going to tell you when I do the HSS orientation. A lot of people that go there, they need clients. But the problem with the past, nobody ever answered the phone.
Oh, so those are the issues you're encountering right now. Okay.
Yes. So maybe I need to hire more.
No, so the issue is that the program has increased so much. So there's in LA County, there's 500,000 providers and recipients in LA County, right?
Yeah.
And so we have about 30 dedicated staff members. So the more the program grows, the more people that come in. But we can talk. You tell me more, and will you look at it, and we can work something out, huh?
Definitely.
And I sent you an email, and we can talk about that. Those are the lot. You want to be able to help people out as much as possible. You have to take care of your loved ones, so I understand.
And they complain about want to have a retirement, they want to have this. Me, I worked for the union for many years, but this, if I would have no Metro, if I had to survive for this, I would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand.
reality.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I could just say, okay, I don't care, I just walk away. I have my business, but it's not the case. Because when I came to USA, my first job was to make
Where did you come from? Where did you?
From Chile, South America.
From a part?
From Chile, South
Oh,
America.
Chile, Chilena.
No,
Okay.
Pueblo, the meal from Macerado came from Chile.
Oh, look at that.
1973.
Wow, look at that.
Because the Operation Condor.
Oh yeah, because it would happen back there. Yes, exactly.
Yes, because that was the first country that was going to take the communism out of the United States, but it wasn't the case in Chile. They did that.
Oh, so you went over there, but that's good. You know, you came here, you succeeded, and now you're doing this, trying to make a difference.
My first job it was to do just bells for dresses, not even 5 cents, a penny a bell. And I said that is
so you were doing
I always
that.
see the injustice with the working class.
Oh yeah, no, I do notice
that.
That
Corporation making $1 million out of the dress, and these people just less than 5 cents penny for bell. You know, I saw this woman. I was young, and I saw this woman with keep going and going and going. And she keep
yeah, so you've experienced it firsthand. So you know, how'd you end up in Metro? How'd you get to Metro then?
Well, that was a story when I was at church with my daughter, and somebody from the HR department, they wanted people that would drink and do drugs.
Oh.
So they told us, you know what? We're gonna meet at the Desert Industry and Soto, where now it's a train station.
Oh, okay.
So I went. I took 3 buses at the time.
Oh wow, yeah, that's how it was. No Uber, no Lyft, none of that stuff. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I went there, applied for mop and wax, and that was still in the bus divisions, you know. And I started there at $12.75 an hour. But that is now that with the application that they even do all the jobs. I couldn't pick up any job I wanted, but I don't know why I picked that one.
Well, that's what God led you. You said it was church. Yeah, that's where they led you to.
So I went home, and way going home, somebody's called for me to get an interview.
It's really good.
So I had to get in my dad's truck. Stick shift. You don't know much driving a stick shift. Running all the way back to South Main Street. Downtown LA with a 420.
You didn't know how to do it, but you figured it out, though.
Did.
Yeah,
I had to do it.
That's good.
So I got the interview. By the time I went back where my dad was, they hired me.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, it all worked out for you.
Yeah,
and then your executive board. Were you at the table? Were you at the negotiation table?
No, I never signed up for that.
Oh,
I like more activity. I like more.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay.
The political part.
Okay. Well, you know what? You have my contact info. Whatever I can support you, and just let me know. We're gonna go capture a little bit more footage on that side, but we'll be in touch. It's so nice to meet you, Rosemary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything you do. Once again, take care of yourself. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Let's go this way, Ad, and let's capture one more. So I see Assemblymember Haney. He's over there. I don't know. Can't get to the other side?
And over 3,000 people that came up today from every corner of California. But on top of that, let's be clear about something. You are California. You represent over 1.5 billion providers and recipients from every corner of this state. And the work that you are doing could not be more essential. You are here, every step that you took in walking on this march today, and getting on that bus, coming to your capital today. I know you did that on behalf of somebody you love, on behalf of somebody you care for, on behalf of being there for the people who don't need us in our state. That's what this should be about. And when we have a budget that attacks the most vulnerable, what do we say? We say hell no to that. We say hell no to that. You all are holding our finger. You are our foundation. If you were not taking care of the folks that you support, we would have crowded hospitals. We would be paying more as a state to have people in institutions. We'd have more homelessness. We'd have people who would have to go back out of the workforce. All of that would hurt our state. But you're holding us up. And when they cut you, they are attacking the foundation of our state. They are attacking the core of what is making this state possible, which is taking care of everyone here who needs us. And so when they're talking about all of these cuts, they may think they're small. This is a big deal. They want to put the responsibility back on the counties. Those same counties who aren't taking care of you right now, who want to cut enrollment, who want to cut the support for you. That's why I continue to stand with you to support statewide bargaining in California. Because we can't keep with that. We're not going to accept them saying that when someone gets cut from Medi-Cal because of federal cuts, they automatically get cut from IHSS. Do you know how dangerous that is? You all know that firsthand. That's wrong. We have to support people when they're under attack from the Trump administration. They're saying an asset test of $2,000-$3,000 if somebody owns a car, has a little bit of money in their bank, they get cut from IHSS. That's wrong. That is wrong. They want to cut the backup providers. You all should be able to, if you have an emergency, you get sick, somebody can step in and be there for the person to take care of it. That's common sense. That's us doing our job, is to actually invest in the people who are taking care of the most. So, I want to tell you right now, we stand with you, we support you, we love you, we could not do our job without you, and we will not vote for a budget that cuts caregiving in the state. When we break, we're away, we break, we're away, that's right. He said brother. Thank you. From LA. Is LA in the house? Yes.
is because you are the reason why we are here. Am I right? And even though there's only a few of us today, we know that SEIU is what makes the difference for people to get us across the finish line. And you sacrificed for your family to make sure that we can get elected. Your sacrifice was late nights, your weekends, your holidays, knocking on doors, making those phone calls, making sure that people like us can fight for you. And that's why we're here showing up, to let you know that we see you, and we're here to see you. In this budget. This budget is too important to cut IHSS workers. And as a daughter of a caregiver, as a daughter of a nurse, we're here to make sure that they hear not just your voice, but our voice, because SEIU is in the house today. Budget, we're about to pull up the big budget. We're going to keep pulling up, we're going to keep showing up until this is for your money. And what's so frustrating about this one is that there was so much more that we were fighting for. Am I right? Better things, better wages, better benefits, to make sure that we acknowledge the care that we provide for our community was fully recognized. And so we're here to let you know that we're going to fight alongside you every single day. The first people in the house. Are you guys in the house? What? When we fight? When we fight? We have another champion all the way from LA. Let's give that hand up to Assemblymember Isaac Ryan.
Y'all ready to fight? Y'all ready to fight? They told us when we got here in January that we had a budget deficit and that we were going to have to make some hard choices. Well, you know what's not a hard choice for me? Fighting for long-term care. There's a whole bunch of ways we can balance this budget. We don't need to balance it on the long-term care workers and folks who need help. Care is not an option, is it? Are we willing to fight for that? I can't tell you how powerful y'all are. And I'm talking about from here in the front all the way to Michelle Reed in the back. Change happens when we show up together. Change happens when we demand it. Change happens when we fight together. So thank you for taking the time to come up here and remind us what matters. And trust you never got to remind me. I know y'all matter. And like Assemblymember Pelosi said, when we fight, what happens? When we fight, when we fight, what happens? Let's keep on. No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! I believe that we will win. 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 I believe me what the union looks like. Tell me how democracy looks like. Tell me what the union looks like. When I say union, you say union power!
I think we should be fine.